Kyrie Irving has been in his bag this year. I understand he went missing in action. A lot of people may not like what he says. A lot of people may call him a drama queen. But what that dude does on the basketball court cannot be ignored. The way he could create his own shot and create space is something I have never seen in the history of basketball, at least since I've been watching this sport. Kyrie Irving is giving you over 27 a game on 40% shooting from three-point range, 52% from the field, and 90% from the free throw line. So Kyrie is giving you a 40, 50, 90 season on over 27 points a game. Oh wait, that's not all. He takes tougher shots than anybody in the NBA, and he's still putting up those type of numbers with that type of efficiency. That's why Kyrie deserves to be in the MVP conversation. Is he the favorite? No. Is he going to win it? Of course not. But we need to understand what he's doing and how special that is. And a lot of people's narratives are trying to say, oh, he plays with KD and Kyrie. Well, first of all, KD's barely been there. The big three in Brooklyn have played about 7 games together, if I remember correctly. And sure, he's playing with James Harden. But that doesn't take away what Kyrie does with the basketball in his hands. It's gotten to a point where you could just give the ball to Kyrie Irving and say, get me a bucket. No problem. And he does it. The way he could stop on a dime and shoot the three-point ball. And he's doing it on 40% shooting in traffic. We know that side step he's got, which is just unguardable. The way he could pull up and stop on a dime and shoot the mid-range. The acrobatic layups and finishing in traffic, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 defenders, I still don't know how he even gets those shots off, let alone finishing them. He's established a little post bank that I still don't understand how he creates space to do it. The way he could create space and create his own shot is something I've never seen before. And I could say with confidence and evidence, Kyrie Irving is the most unguardable player in the NBA. There's just nobody who can guard him, whether it's one-on-one, whether you double him. The way that dude's handles are and the way he could just pull up from anywhere is ridiculous. Let's not ignore Kyrie's playmaking has taken a significant step forward. Kyrie's always been a guy who's just been a good ISO scorer, looked at as a lot of drama, not a great leader, and can't really play make. I think this year his court vision and his passing skills has taken a significantly big step forward. And Kyrie's become a good passer. Is he a great passer? No. I think he's a good passer. And his court vision is better than I've ever seen before. And this is easily the best season of Kyrie's career. 100%. That's why I have at number 5. At number 4, I'm going to go with Damian Lillard. Dame time. I mean, Dame also has been in his bag. They had to deal with injuries with CJ McCollum. Dame Lillard is averaging close to 30 a game, and he's giving you about 7 assists a game. I mean, he has been sensational dealing with those type of injuries, and the Blazers still have a top 5 seed in the tough Western Conference. And from talent for talent, they don't have the talent to be even near the top 4 seeds in the West, competing with the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Clippers, a Utah Jazz, even a Phoenix Suns to that extent. They don't have the talent to compete with them. And the fact that Dame has them that good and that high in the West, when people questioned if they would even make the playoffs this year, has been simply sensational. He's been phenomenal. I mean, he's another guy. The second he steps over half court, he's a threat. He is. He's a threat once he steps over half court. His range is unlimited. He knows how to carry a team. He's a fantastic leader. And I do have 2 point guards in the MVP conversation as of now. Or do I think Kyrie and Dame could really win it? I don't. Because there's just 3 guys having better seasons than them. But in terms of what he's doing, we can't ignore that. But at number 3, I'll go with Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic's numbers have been sensational this year. The only reason I can't have him any higher than number 3 is the Nuggets are a 7 seed. And when you're a 7 seed, you are really limited to how much or how great you can be. And we know the narratives of the MVP conversation. You need to be a top 4 seed at the very worst to really win the MVP. Sure, Russell Westbrook was an exception in 2017 because he averaged a triple-double, the first one since Oscar Robertson. But if Jokic wants to actually win the award, which I think he has a legit shot to win it, the Nuggets have to climb up in the ladder. The Nuggets have to be a better team, especially a team that's been finishing top 2, top 3 seeds over the past few years. Nikola Jokic is giving you 27, 11, and 8.5. I mean, the fact that he could pass the ball like that as a 7-footer, and I believe he's shooting close to 40% from three-point range. I mean, right then and there speaks volume, how great of a season he's had. He's been a guy who's just simply been unguardable, and he's the best playmaker on that team. And he does it on the defensive side of the ball.